Round 5 of the Zestino Tyres WA Rally Championship, the Light Car Club's Darling 200 introduced the first non-pace noted event to this year's series. With the outright drivers and co-drivers championship already won, the battle for the remaining podium spots is still well and truly up for grabs. Ben CSE and Craig Rando in the hunt, with the fight very close.
Yeah, it is. I think we're sitting equal second with Rando at the moment, and he's keeping us on our toes, that's for sure. We've got to watch out for him. He's quite quick, and I think in a blind rally that should probably suit him as well as some of the others also.
For the Rando Scafidi pairing, the blind rally concept is all brand new.
First time we've done it on a road book, so it's going to be interesting. I'd say it's going to be a tough event because I've done a bit of research and I've found out it's pretty tough, rough, some fast bits which can catch you out, and I've heard wreck some stuff, so we've just got to keep it clean, and hopefully we just keep, we haven't got the pace of a CSE or the top runners, but we just want to keep a bit of pressure on him, that's all.
A new name to the entry list, super experienced circuit racer and tarmac rally champion Peter Major makes his gravel rally debut on this event. His motivation for hitting the dirt, very simple.
Something different, bit of fun. Done so much tarmac circuit racing in my life that it's all getting a bit, too serious at times. So I wanted to come have some fun and try something different, learn some new stuff and have a bit of a giggle.
Mate, you started off by let's grab a car and let's go for a skid for half a day. How'd all that go?
Yeah, it was awesome. Had fun. Some guy taught me how to do a handbraking, and I've got a big blister on my hand still from it. So, but no, we been meaning to do this for a couple of years now. The boys at Race Talk have sort of been pushing me to have a crack, and I've always wanted to, and sort of got to the point where it's I haven't done a lot of stuff this year in terms of motorsport compared to what I've done in the past few years. So yeah, we just thought we'd do something a bit different, and the car come up and just grabbed it to see if we enjoyed it, have a bit of fun.
What's the plan for today, mate?
Stay on all four wheels. I think that's a good plan. But no, just enjoy it, learn, have some fun, try and just stay out of trouble, and see what it's all about. I'm the first one to realise I've never done anything like this in my life, so I have no expectations, and for me, we're all here for the same reason. We're all here to have fun, so that's what it's all about for us.
Front-running two-wheel drive competitor Raz Vlad having mixed feelings on this style of event.
Yeah, not my favourite type of rally, but saying that, I did win it twice before, so maybe I'm just a little bit more careful. And these are pretty rough roads usually, and you need to leave a little bit of room for error. And
mate, let's talk about the points. You sat out the last round, you weren't available. Points are pretty tight, but you're still leading.
Yes, yeah. I couldn't make it to the last run, so Alex, who's second in the championship, won it, which is really good for him. It's a tough rally, and he's only a few points behind me. There's nothing in it, so we're not going to hang around. We got to win this.
For Terry Hughes, the 2019 season has seen some changes, swapping to this more powerful charade. A little more tweaking required, and a solid result his target for this round.
Yeah, we're still getting all the bugs out of it, but starting to show some real promise. Take it easy, got bigger plans for next year, so we're just hoping to bring it home in one piece and have a reasonable result for us.
3 stages contested twice, just over 100 competitive kilometres for this round. The stage is made up of fast-flowing sections before turning into minor, tight, twisty roads. The experienced Makara jumping out of the blocks early, taking the first stage. He backed that up with a couple of second quickest times and another win on special stage 4. However, yet another DNF with engine issues halting his run.
300 metres, turn hard left, double caution, then 200, 100, here it comes. Nicely done.
The Oxley-Wood combination a little slow to start, however back on the front running pace on the second and third stages. Their WRX again proving to be super quick and reliable, this team measuring their attack, taking 14 seconds back to reduce the gap to first place heading into the midway service. The blind rally format needing to be respected.
Yeah, obviously first secret rally in a long time. The first stage particularly was very fast at the start, quite loose, very easy to succumb to the bushes, and yeah, we cruised through there. I like the latter part of that first stage, a lot more tight and twisty. And the second two stages, second and third stages, they're a little bit more twisty, rough in a few spots, but not that bad. And yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed those. We had some fast times there. And I believe at the second we're 12 seconds behind John in second place. And then there's a little distance down to the third place, Barry, I think it is. So yeah, all in all, no dramas. Trying to keep it smooth and easy, and we're having a good fun.
3 good solid stages from McGuinness and co-driver Wade. Top 4 stage times across the opening 3 tests. Third place at the service break, a good reward for effort. A brilliant debut for Peter Major and co-driver Kim Scray. First time in the gravel and a measured approach. Conservative on the first stage, a top 5 time for SS2 and third quickest on the next stage. Netted the newbies, an excellent 4th outright at the Jarrahdale service stop. Swift Motorsports' Ben Searcy, another with good times early. He battled close with McGuinness and actually held a 6-second advantage and third outright going into special stage 3. Here, however, a missed junction and plenty of time lost, 40 seconds the damage, dropping him to 5th outright.
Yes, we did have a bit of an overshoot in that last stage, ran through the bunting there, and I thought I could just see another way back out onto the main road where we were competing on, but it wasn't quite the way, so I had to turn back around, and we lost about a minute or so on that stage, but you get that.
And what's the conditions like?
Conditions are good. There's only a couple of little rough patches and it's not too dusty. It's quite good out there, not bad at all.
For Rando and Scafidi, their defensive second place in the championship got off to a reasonable start with a couple of 6th fastest times. It, however, went sour on the third stage, this innocent-looking overshoot turning into a nightmare, beaching the WRX and having to dig it out. More than 16 minutes lost, and although they finished the event, they were well out of the points. Parade and Nicoli, who were swapping stage times with Rando, kept it clean with 6th place into the service. Seven crews lined up in the 2-wheel drive series of the event. The battles in the class again, ones to watch. The first blind rally for co-driver Iona, and having to sweep the road as car 1 didn't seem to affect the Fiesta driver Raz Vlad. He was quickest on the opening test. However, the very loose conditions on SS2 and 3 took its toll. A couple of third place times in the 2-wheel drive series put the husband and wife combination down to 2nd place at the rest halt.
The roads are very nice, really nice, but extremely slippery, so we just couldn't get any traction.
The flying escort of Glenn Alcorn stepping up the pace. He and co-driver McMacken 14 seconds quicker than all on special stage 2, following that up with a further 10-second buffer on the third stage to be in the lead of 2-wheel drive at the service.
200 and we're going 5 right, maybe 4 right. At the sign here, 4 right maybe, 4 right maybe, 2.
The Whites were keeping their series hopes alive with a good, clean run to be sitting in 3rd place after 3 stages. Three stages making up the clubman section of the event. This rally and these roads have been on the calendar for these competitors for a few years now, so many of the teams quite familiar with the style of these sections. Entering the Clubman Masters field, Andy Van Can, super complimentary of the roads and the conditions after 2 special stages.
So far, fantastic. The first stage, very, very fast initially, didn't suit the rear-wheel drives, very slippery wide gravel. Then it tightened up, really suited the little cars. This last one we've just done now, the 16K, sensational. A little rear-wheel drive like this with plenty of power, close ratio box, you just can't have more fun. Fantastic, I'm loving it.
A clean run and super reliability, rewarding Van Can with 2nd place in the Masters group. The Stringer Parish combo doing the business on this event. 3 out of 3 fastest times and the win in the category by over 3 minutes. Fine work by this team. Another crew with a good day's rallying, Anthony Chutley and Tim Wright. They would show the way in Clubman Cup, even after a couple of small issues.
Well, we sort of chickened out from doing the state round because it was a blind rally, but the first stage was fantastic for about the first 80%, and then we hit a rock or something and punched the right front, but we got through the stage without losing too much time. Second stage, it was a bit grottier roads, but we did all right, and one little overshoot, but I think we're going well.
These guys going on to take the rally, their Fiesta another to be ultra reliable on this challenging event. 2nd place to the Vass Burton duo, 2/3 and 1 second quickest time, assisting in their result.